Hello friends, welcome back to Invest with Ara. The stock taken today for fundamental analysis is ITC Limited. The Excel spreadsheet in front of you is an Excel program wherein we put financial data of a particular stock and arrive at a conclusion on to whether to invest in this particular stock or not at this point of time. The fundamental data are taken from an app known as the Stock Edge app. Now let's go to ITC Limited. We could see here that the last traded price of ITC Limited was 277.50 on 1st of November 2018. Now let's go to fundamental tab and understand about sector, industry and the company. So the sector is FMCG, that is fast moving consumer goods. Industry is cigarettes / tobacco. And let's understand about the company. We could see here that ITC Limited was incorporated on August 24, 1910 under the name Imperial Tobacco Company of India Limited to make cigarettes and tobacco. ITC is one of India's foremost private sector companies with a market cap of nearly 1.4 billion US dollars and a turnover of over 5 billion US dollar. ITC has a diversified presence in cigarettes, hotels, paper boats. ITC has a diversified presence in cigarettes, hotels, paper boats and specialty papers, packaging, agribusiness, packaged foods and confectionery, IT, branded apparel, personal care, stationery, safety matches and other FMCG products. So this was about the company. Now let's come to the financial indicator and use this value onto our Excel program. So first is market cap, which is 3,39,763.02 crores. Clearly a large cap company. The earning per share is 9.63. Price to earning ratio is 28.8. Industry PE is 28.53. Book value per share is 41.12. Price to book value is 6.75. Dividend yield is 1.86. Face value is 1 and number of shares subscribed is 1224.37 crores. Now let's come to the return ratio. For that, click on ratios tab and we could see the return ratio. The first is return on equity, which is 24.07. Return on capital employed is 35.39. Return on asset is 19.12. So clearly return ratio has given us a signal to buy this stock at this point of time. Now coming on to efficiency ratio. Now first is EBITDA margin, which is 38.46. EBIT margin is 36.73. PAT margin is 24.08. EPS is 9.24. Now this is a trailing EPS. Asset turnover ratio is 0.79. Days of receivables is 19.73. Days of payables is 45.94 and days of inventory is 59.74. So in terms of efficiency ratio, it has given us a signal to buy this stock at this point of time. Now coming on to growth ratio. The first is net sales growth, which is 1.57. EBITDA growth is 6.49. Net profit growth is 9.68. EPS growth is 9.03. So overall growth ratio has also given us a signal to buy this stock at this point of time. Now coming on to solvency ratio, the most important ratio in shortlisting any of the stock. So the first is total debt to equity ratio, which is 0. Now when we click on 0, we get to know that the total debt on the company is 35.92 crores, whereas the net worth of the company is 52,510.11 crores. Now coming on to interest coverage ratio, which is 152.3. Now when we click on 152.3, we get to know that the earnings before income tax is around 17,516 crores, whereas the interest that the company is paying is a mere 115 crores. Now coming on to current ratio, which is 2.85. So clearly solvency ratio has given us a signal to buy this stock at this point of time. Now coming on to cash flow ratio. The first is cash flow per share, which is 10.79, and free cash flow per share, which is 9.49. Even the cash flow ratio has given us a signal to buy the stock at this point of time. Coming on to valuation ratio, the first is price to earning ratio, which is 27.71. Price to book ratio is 6.17. Price to cash flow ratio is 23.71. EV to EBITDA ratio is 16.5. And market cap to sales ratio is 7.19. So overall valuation ratio has not given us a signal to buy this stock at this point of time. Now the program in its entirety has given us a signal to invest in this company at this point of time. That is to buy this stock at this point of time. Hope you might have liked this video. If you have liked this video, kindly like, share and subscribe. Further, if any one of you wants to perform fundamental analysis of any of your stock, can write to me in the comment section below. Thank you.